Today, I'm going to make some people really wildly upset. Here is the problem with science-based lifting. Here's my number one argument. Science-based fitness advice is based on studies that 99% of the studies have about 15 to 30 people in the study maximum. Do you already see a problem here? Now, there's 9 billion people on our Earth. Now, if you stuck me in one of those studies with my genetics, I would skew the whole results. Now, imagine a guy with even crazier genetics, like somebody like Ronnie Coleman. You just throw him in the study and nothing makes sense anymore. All the numbers get completely annihilated in the study that they're trying to predict on hypertrophy or what works better for your calves or what works better for your shins. It does not matter. Here's the main important fact. If you are looking at a piece of paper to dictate to you exactly what you should be doing on a daily basis in the gym, you are missing something extremely vital as a man. And that is your own thought process and your own ability to connect to your own body, to understand your DNA and your genetics. And the only way you are going to do that is from figuring out what doesn't work, by failing. Because I'll tell you right now, if you follow a science-based journal and base your whole life in fitness advice on science-based lifting, 50% of the time, things are going to be working out for your specific body, and the other 50% of the time, it's going to be working for the other person's body, and you're at a disposition. What works for this person, like for me, for example, my chest grows dramatically when I'm using dumbbell press. When I'm using flat bench, not really. But for somebody else, flat bench works extremely well, and dumbbells don't work that well for them. So what happens if you get a scientific study saying, everybody get on the flat bench, it works well for you? Well, you're gonna have 50% of those people who are like, oh yeah, it's right. Another 50% of people who are at a disposition, who are at a loss, who are working to their disadvantage. So it's your job to pick all of your exercises based on how your body responds. And yes, will it take a bit longer? Sure, but let me ask you this. Who wins in the end? Somebody who's following an entire textbook on how to work out on science-based lifting when we know that half the time that specific exercise is not going to be genetically correct for that person? Or somebody who spent 10 years as well, let's say both these people spent 10 years, that person spent 10 years as well in the gym, going through everything through trial and error and putting together a program for themselves that is specific to their DNA, how they respond specifically. All the stuff that worked well, they kept, and all the stuff that didn't work well, they threw away. Who do you think progresses better over a decade? Think about it for a second. I know you have the answer. That's all I have to say about that. Comment below. Until next time, ciao.